way could be good for me. Hey, Papa God, oh yeah, oh. Ah, I need me YouTube for the on because now me YouTube gets all the other arrangements, financial arrangements. So I need that for come on soon. I just be a like a arrange them. Oh God! Na be o, na make una when I need the support. When I need the support, when I need the support me, I for don't get all the stats they want need, but I need the support. So na be like make a fair way we go make up for una go enjoy this program because it's very important and it's going to be interesting program. Una dey tag on ourselves, una dey share. Once I dey make some kind of way we will get them done, please. Tag, share, invite your friends. Once I find a way we will settle this. No, I didn't say we should finish. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Please invite your friends, share, tag your. I mean, now see that this support today about. Try this one say now. Okay. Now this support today about to see. For now, they give me the stars them. I don't get all the stands there where I need. But when I support today, so when I get for the be away, the machine, the laptop, then and the iPad and the phone, they work for one way. Then they come back the other way. Then they walk back the other way anyway. Life get for going still. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I don't know what's in the going with my internet today. It's just to go in and off, but anyway, I hope so that they give me. I hope so. Everybody, please share. Invite your friends, and we're gonna get a very important topic this morning. And I mean, this is an epidemic. It's an epidemic in our beloved country. And this is not something I don't talk about for so long. And the funny part is, I just see abuses upon abuse without no solution. I mean, since the hype of this kush epidemic started, all waiting I see is continuous abuse and continuous stigmatization, where not to solve the situation, they even solve the problem. It just escalates the problem, and instead of it bring a solution, it just they bring more depression, and they help the solution. That is number one. And number two, I mean, this bone picking, calling names, finger pointing, they even help the solution. They help the solution. Fail not to realize that the drug cartels are the richest in the community. You could not beat them. But this is not about drug cartel. People are getting the concept wrong. This is not about those who are importing the drugs. You will not be able to fight those who are importing the drugs. You will only be able to solve the situation when you deal with the situation. And the situation is those who are taking the drugs. They are the ones that are having a problem. And they are the human capital that this government came and said it was standing up for. Now, it is either you believe it or you do not. This drugs is a political problem. The escalation of this drug came when this government came into power. Now, we are going to talk things as it is. First of all, number one, I was totally surprised and disgusted at LAJ for supporting the idea of the same human rights abuse he suffered, concurring, shaving the heads of citizens. Are they criminals? That was a gross violation of their human rights. Is the government their mothers? Is the government their fathers? Do they know these people their cultural rights? Do they know their traditional rights? That was a gross violation of people's human rights and dignity. Number two, gathering those ladies and boys, you are just stigmatizing them, in which that is not the solution to the problem. Putting pictures of people, calling them drug cartel, is not the solution to the problem. This problem has been growing for 5 years. We've been complaining about it for 5 years. And for 5 years, you people have been paying deaf ears. Now it's time for reality to kick in. And the only way reality can kick in is when there is unity among us. This drugs was brought in for certain set of people, never knowing it will be addictive, that it is knocking now in their own doors. And the political climate in which we have now, nobody dare call people around and talk to them one-on-one. Because for everything, it is political. And fail not to realize the system we have now does not allow you to know who is representing you. In those days, we have our parliamentarians who know the boys around their area, who knows their constituency, who knows who is selling who knows who to talk to in the community. Now with the PR system, you do not know. It is those who they know that they're talking to. They do not know you. So because they do not know you, it is not going to work. Now, let us come to the reality of things. Now, this is not even something that, this is a political thing that each and every Sierra Leonean have to put their hands together. APC, SLPP, first of all, those are the two parties that we have now. Rather unfortunately. Those are the only two parties that we have now. Because we even saw NGC going to keep a meeting. The police went there to disperse them. Until these two political parties, who have already failed the people of Sierra Leone, come back to the drawing board to unite the people, this is not going to end. It is not going to end. Each and every one of these factors have their boys who they propel. Each and every one of these factors have their people who they command. And when the two elephants are fighting, it is the grass that is suffering. When the Ebola came into the country, the only way that Ebola could be eradicated was when everybody came together, came on board as one people, one country, and they put their hands together and eradicated Ebola. Other than that, Ebola should have killed half of the people in Sierra Leone. So till we, the people of Sierra Leone, put down our fantasy and realize that this is not affecting SLPP, it's not affecting APC. It is affecting our youth. It is affecting our future generation. Let me tell you something. Most of these people who uses our money to go to abroad, take their children abroad, when they come back, most of them, even after their parents' tenure of office, they become vagabonds where they are. Some of them come back to Sierra Leone with nothing and nothing to live after. It is your children, you and me, our children in Africa, our children in the village who are going to suffer the bunch of everything. Now, to tell me, now there is a very, very weak, this is an easy problem. If we Sierra Leoneans really want to settle this problem, it's very easy to settle. Everybody just have to come on board, put down our political difference, and send this now. Our country, where our youths are so vulnerable, we are spending millions upon millions. We are spending millions upon millions on lobbyists just for one person to spend our millions and take 30 people and their name to be written in history. Whereas the human capital is perishing. Our problem is very easy to solve. Only if the leaders realize that they are the problem that we have in our country. They don't care about you. They really do not care about you. I wonder why I'm not seeing any comments. They really do not care about you. They don't. Because if they do, this is not about making statements. This is not about making statements. This is not about roundtable talk. This is not about bragging. This is about every institution in the country coming together as one people to eradicate it. It is in every corner of the country. And we all know who is who. But now, taking people, shaving their heads, stigmatizing them, is not the solution. That is not the solution. That is one human rights abuse after another human rights abuse. And for NHS to support that sort of a thing is disappointing to me. Because that was the same human rights abuse he went through when his head was shaved without his consent. So it is good for the goose, but it's not good for the gander. Putting people in mass grave is not the solution. What gathered into the mass grave is the solution. And the solution is in the hands of the government. Only if the government really want to eradicate it. And this is not a one-party force. It is supposed to be a united force. Because one person cannot fight this war. And this war could not be fought when we are not united. It has to be fought in unity and in one accord. Just in the same way in which the Ebola was fought. In unity and in one accord. Other than that, there's nothing that's going to work. And that's the fact. Everything has to be done in unity and in one accord. If it's not done in unity and in one accord, it's not going to work. These are things that we have been saying here for quite some time. But some of you were not paying attention. No, people do not know the severity of it. People do not... It is so bad that each and every single day, our youth are just dropping dead. We do not even have dialysis for those who already getting out of it for the repercussions that they might have. We do not even know what it will do to the fertility of these people who have consumed it. For mastermind that is being used to preserve bones when somebody is dead, you do not even know what is wrong with that person that died, and fail not to realize the cells do not die. and you consume that cancerous cell into your body, it goes into your body, it germinates into your body. That dead bone in the grave is not dead. All the organs, all the cells are living. A single one, a little bit that you inject into your body can grow with cancer or whatsoever cell. People really do not understand. I don't know what's going on with this, my other phone. I really do not know what's going on. It's just, people really do not understand. People really do not understand the extent of all of this. But again, you see, if the anti-corruption boss was really serious about corruption and not being one-sided, this is the time that Sullivan should have been arrested. I don't know what's going on with this my CASADA kitchen today. I really don't know what's going on. It's just going 30 minutes and it goes up. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Yeah, Sullivan should have been arrested. Because if everybody can remember, we knew about the container that came to Waterkey and we knew what happened, and since then he was fired, and look at the damage that these things are causing now in the country. But again, there is a solution. Going around harassing, molesting, stigmatizing those people is not the solution. Pulling people's name out here that this person is the importer of kush, this person is the provider of kush, is not the solution. The solution is still in our hands. And the solution is political. The country we have to have a level playing field for everybody to have opportunity to go and talk to their people. All of this is being caused by disgruntlement. The youths are disgruntled. The youths are being sidelined. The youths are idle. And there is so much to do, but so little time that is being dedicated to the youths. It is, it is so wonderful when you look in our Sierra Leone community. One person has 5 or 6 different positions. One person has 5 or 6 different positions. Whereas so many, 1,000 of youths do not have anything doing. One person is having 5 or 6 salaries. Whereas the youths, they're having nothing to do. So you find out that it is a rotisserie. It is only those that belong to the upper circle that are having it easy. So anybody that does not belong to the upper circle, you are left out. I was talking to there was a time I was talking to this guy, not Agata, oh my God, Rati. I was talking to Rati sometimes before the election. I used to talk to them, and I was asking him, I said, Rati, what are you guys doing now? He said, oh, we are at the party office, we are sitting down here, we are waiting for brother to come to bring rice, to bring this, to bring that, blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what? That sounds so good. So I spoke with him, and God, if he is here or anybody can attest, and I asked him to put it on loudspeaker So I told him, I said, all of you are sitting down at that party office. All of you are waiting for Braden to bring rice. All of you are waiting for Braden to come give you a small something. I said, let me tell you all the truth. Braden don't give a fuck about you. I said, Braden, all. I said, me, I campaign for SLPP more than all of you. I said, I was the fourth mouthpiece for SLPP more than all of you guys. I said, but all of you guys are now on the ground. Let's talk about Creole, they don't understand. I mean, I talk to Ratty then. When they call, I tell them, say, I put on a speaker. Then they put on a speaker with him, but there. I asked them, I said, what is that they do now? They say, hey, we sit down at our party office. We'll wait for Brother for being arrested, whatever. I can tell you, I said, that they waste too much time. I said, the brother one that they wait for, so they don't care about sooner. I said, but let I tell you that one thing what I can do. Ask them if they're there of the waiting soldier team, they will testify. I said, ask them, let them bring for una hammer. Let them bring for una shovel. Let them bring for una machine. Let them bring for una, equipment. I said, Usa, instead of una sidon, Usa una sidon so. Una can go 5 or 10 person can go do carpentry. And also one person get experience by carpentry. I said before una sit up, una use that time now una go make carpentry. But again, when they not get the support, they not get the material, they not get the encouragement, it led most of them to kush. When before election, one of the things that when maybe they talk, then go una say una make how they call them attire base. Attire base na drug base. Any say when they do attire na drug base. Now that make when Jagaban come, he say what make community center. He said, I want to bring community center. He said, because when community center there, everybody they go there for go learn something for the community. But when we can come and talk anything there, some of una can see we like we the bad people. Una they gonna attire base na drug dealers. Una they gonna attire base now you know the kind of people. But who they gonna community center? Now people that we want to bring up the community because now that we grew up. Like I mean Aberdeen girl, Aberdeen Community Center. We get cacao show on Aberdeen Community Center. We get lunch or sale on Aberdeen Community Center. Because when they call a community center, that's where the people meet together and commute and think up of ideas to elevate themselves. But who wants to go? Who's good person? One goes sit on a tire base. My dear sister, vocational training centers for youth is such a wonderful word for talk. But when you get a community center, which is just an open space with few rooms, you're able to bring the people together in development. But when you get an attire base, that is where you encourage the youth to go and take drugs. So instead of APC attire base and SLP, you see, these are the problems that we have. It is within our community. If you have like what we young, what's all the one I put? What was all the one I put? I forgot smoke jabba. What are the one for another good one again, the churches. These are open spaces that should be used, not closed 24 hours. Then they make noise for people there. The mosque, big open space that can be used. one, our youths are hungry. Our youths are hungry. And our youths are not even thinking, they're not even creative. Look, this is another opportunity. Una all the other sugar low, sweet low, sweet low, sweet low. Una see the wonderful things where sweet low they do with the recycle things that are Sierra Leone. Recycle jigs, they do it in prints on it. Recycle tires, they do in table. These churches are closed for 5 days. Why could they not use 1 day for community development? And we do not fail to realize all of these churches are having money from the government. But are they being used for the purpose in which they meant for? For most of these people, now they fake God saying that they go worship. Not to the real God. Because if some man tell you what they do, that make them not go even want make people in the go there. They don't want to even for be a community. But again, the solution of our problem is right in our hands. It is right in our hands. If we're ready for eradicate this epidemic, we're going to take 10 years for heal. 10 good years for heal. Because within these first 5 years, now we don't see the effect, physical effect. We don't see the psychological effect yet. We don't see the medical effect yet. We don't see the reproductive effect yet. We don't even know. Maybe in the next 5-10 years, some of una girl picking again for the born and disfigured picking because of the kush way they don't take. But again, that kind of topic they are, they're not going to cut and put them on the platform because what they do is educative. If that be outside CASADA kitchen, they cost somebody, oh yes, can look them. Because what you do, now then till the day, that even Sierra Leone they go on, that then topic the day, that in Sierra Leone they hail on. Hey, CASADA kitchen, they cost somebody, oh yes, hey, but these are not relevant. So that makes I'm glad when this big CASADA kitchen page come on. Let some of una know where to we don't they talk during the time when some of them not be born yet, when some are not be on telephone yet. Yeah. The time when some are not be even old telephone yet. When we be not there on Facebook, when we not give them same thing there, when we not they put remote them by the issue there. But again, like what I say, we're all guilty. And this problem that we all get for solver collectively. And it should start from the churches and the mosque. It should start from the church and the mosque. The idea of stigmatizing and traumatizing these people is wrong, is pure abuse of the human rights. And for Energy for support that, I'm so surprised. Because it was the same human right that they abused you of you. They abused you said human right too. For go cut you and again without your consent. No, it's not going to be another 15. I'm telling you, in another 10 years, that 10 years, they will really feel the effect of what these drugs don't do to some people in the system. Because some people, they don't take it out serious, so that they take care of themselves right now. But again, within actually medically in 7 years, maybe some of them when they drop die now, now they wonder when we don't begin taking 7 years ago. We don't ever stop them. We don't ever moderate them. And again, don't forget this type of drugs can cause sterility. How many of them boys and girls that they will not get for born? How many of them boys and girls that they will not go take contagious diseases when they don't even know about? Because crushing the bones of a dead person. Just forget the formaldehyde. You do not even know what that person illness when he get before. And fail not to realize those cells do not die. By the way, tell me where you're watching me from. And I beg you, please invite and tag one person. Invite and tag one person. Not all the customer that they share. Yeah, this is very important. This is very educative. This we not talk about her for 5-6 years. Now in the dark that everybody in the mouth. Every Sierra Leone is affected. This that Ebola. This everybody that Ebola now gets to. This not only Salon day. It dey from Kabbalah to Kenema, Kenema to Kailau, Kailau to Falaba, Falaba to Kabbalah. It dey knock na all man in the mouth. If you don't knock na in the mouth, you don't knock na your sister in the mouth. If you don't knock na your sister in the mouth, you don't knock na your auntie in the mouth. If you don't knock na your auntie in the mouth, you don't knock na your brother in the mouth. So this sort of play thing. Let me call with people that locally listen about this. It's very important. And for now, the only house of happiness me see. Where don't they take this bull by the horn? Where are they commended for that? House of happiness. Are they commended for that? It is. It is affecting all of us. And the bad part is that part today I know what I talk about. Because for every time I think about that part today, it makes us sick. Where you do not know even who that the bell. You do not even know who, you know, if you don't see you passing down the Kaibaga city. The country that reach Kaibaga city. I don't want to see this in life. When I go just go pick people and beg their number without the people, the world don't know, the mama don't know, the papa don't know, in a mass shallow grave, even though when they're alive. Even though when they're alive. Now God might come up here when they see when they show you the one they did. This they affect everybody. This is an epidemic. Nobody is exempted. Nobody is exempted. It just happened that it just came to light now because we see the inhumane treatment. But this has been going on for so long. Each and every blessed day. And they receive them, na me inbox. The body they na one person not for na normally. One person don't for na Kenema. One person don't for the one demanded that we receive her every day. But you cannot to every day they bring bad news kind of the social media. But this time we don't reach all my truths. This everybody should be concerned. These are all my business. Only if the politicians can give everybody a point. You know, and I tell you that this is political. Because this, if I be a Tiwe Sierra Leoneans, but if APC want to go talk to the people now, they go say, hey, that political business. This for me treated like how they treat Ebola. Where all political parties they come along, money was disseminated, and the people that were affected should be taken care of. And this idea of kush base, or what they call it, attire base, that was the establishment of the kush base. I think to say, when I look at the development where they take place like Guinea has a military leader, but they're building the longest tunnel and road right now. When you look at the development that is taking place in Liberia, Bushel Island having 24 hours light. Then when you look at the development, when it takes place at Sierra Leone, political harassment, intimidation. Maybe some of una don't know. Just last week, they go search Palo Conte house. Instead of we they develop, we they recess. Like Guinea, they been the biggest road network across the country. Liberia, they talk about light 24 hours. We Sierra Leone, they talk about kush and illegitimate governments when don't want the people a voice to be heard. And yet still, we think we are developing. And some people come again. I know they play for blocking on my page. Honestly, now they can't tell me they don't pay me because I'm not a hater of people. I'm the PRO for people's power in politics. I'm here to speak the truth and speak it the way I see it. Common sense now they use for doing work, and then they use people the idea for doing what they do. Common sense. Except somebody was stupid. Now I go think to say somebody go do other thing for. Come on now. But for me, I'm not a hater of people. And therefore speak the truth and speak how I see them. If you don't right for you the way we're talking, hey, you get the right. We have so many platforms here. We have so many platforms. Some of you new bloggers who just come because like yesterday when I come, when I go look at the CASADA kitchen page. Who said we una be there when they talk about these things? Some of una are not even on telephone yet. Then when they don't pay them. I wish I was being paid. I wish I was being paid. But me just there for speak me on truth and speak at the way where I see them. During the time they put how do you call them? Attire basis. Well, I don't know what thing that they do there. That drugs them they sell there. Until the government decide for change the perspective of the people, it will still continue. But again, we the people, we get power for change the situation. And that is where our religious leaders come in. This is where our civil society come in. This is where the women of Sierra Leone come in. And I see why ignorant somebody, when I say, I'm going to get your hands off our girls. Do you know where get your hands off our girls was from? So is it not our girls that are being affected? 8 of them dying in mass grave? I even think get your hands off our girls should be responsible for what happened to street speaking. Because get your hands off our girls should have been one to protect street speaking and not allow her to fall on the crack. Just the same way those 13 or 15 ladies that were freed from prison, if they were protected by get your hands off our girls, they should have not been vagabonds as they are now. And failure to realize get your hands off our girls was used, they used our people to acquire all that wealth. It was meant for our girls, not for their personal use. Are the girls being treated right? Or donating goods to our girls? Is that all? Anyway, Again, I want to ask our fans. I'm a charitable person, but this year I do not have the finances to do any charity for anybody or any organization. Yes, I do not have the finances to do any charity for any organization. But this year, you people know I am supporting leader Hawa Tombo. And I told you people that as for me, the game of support starts from after the house. So leader Hawa Tombo will be doing giveaway, Ramadan giveaway to some mosque, in which she will be directing a giveaway specifically to food for victim of kush. This is food that will be cooked and they will eat. Not to eat food where they go give first second go na house. Now people then go cook the food them and then go put them na the mosque, and the Muslim let people they go eat, because an angry person not getting for it, it's anger. So who there with the big fans of leader Hawa Tombo, for go na leader Hawa Tombo in page and go support her. And I want to make it clear here, as I get for understand, I'm not too sure. That page where una be they donate for leader Hawa Tombo, not on up number day again it they use. I think to say somebody else don't get that number day. So do ya, when you gonna leader Hawa Tombo in page, it gets a new number. That number where una be they use, where una be they donate that in page today, in order to use that number day again. Somebody else get that number day. So, and again, I dey ask again for me masjid. Tambayambasu, una know say that masjid where Juliana Conte say na in the go order offer today. That masjid there, I been done support them for over 10 good 5 years. 7 years. 7 years. This year, Mr. Yambasu, one for pan the one way they do now Waterloo. Do ya, like what I said this year, you know comfortable, comfortable for Milekas do. So and they make me fancy them. And also when I know they give me star, I don't like me. Yes, because I be like me not to one person for give me star. When I 134 they watch me so. So I don't like me. But this year, do you have the big una? Now me 2 charity the now one day why they big for this first month. Leader Hawa Tombo in charity and Tambayambasu in charity. Glory to ask me if I don't see me picking, I don't see I eat. From the last day where I talked to them, where I send money for her, where they say you take the money, go take it, I not see them. And me I say, because the lady way for take care of him, every time I ask him, it won't bring problem. I'm not able for Boku talk, you know. If they're not able for sorry for themselves, not to be get for sorry for them, you know. That is just the way it is. Yeah, I try. I can do my best. If the best not good enough, I cannot do much. I try the lady way, the day with Kade. I don't. I mean, if every time I talk to them about them, if they get GT. And if then they hear me, they know they come to me, hey, who am I to go force up? You know? Even, I think House of Happiness, and they fit out and they try for contact them. They don't even know if Usaidi. So I do not even know myself. I don't know if the one of them wanted to know who put to them as a grave safe. I don't even know. Because you want straight in way me not like you. Because you want treating way me not like. You be stand for the truth, but nowadays you want start other thing. Well, you get to write your opinion. If you think to say no to the straight thing, you get a right to your opinion, my dear. You get a right to your opinion. Thank you for commenting for the first time. Because you before don't comment all this time. But again, you get a right to your opinion. But again, and I get a right to my opinion too. And by the way, share and tag somebody too. Not just can comment because you feel for comments. Because it not suits you, your narrative. I am not here to please you. I'm not in this world for live up to your expectation. I just there for speak me own truth. I'll be here. I am here to speak my truth as I see it. I'm not here for please you. Right? No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not here for please nobody. I'm here to speak the truth my way, the way I see it. If I see the right thing, I will talk on the right thing. If I see the wrong thing, I will talk on the right thing, you know? If I say A, na A I say. If I say B, na B I say. If I see say things they change, and situation they change, now so I will change with situation. The only people that will not change are only a stupid fool. Only a fool not they change. Wait till I don't know now, wait till I don't know, but wait till I know, wait till I see with me eye, I see with me eye. Yeah, wait till me see with me eye, now see with me eye. Not on wait till you see with your eye, or not on wait till people perceive. That is the problem. Some people are perceiving things, but I am here to tell you what I saw, but I'm not going to tell you what I see. And me not going to see what me see, then I perceive say, what you are. I know that nobody hates group. I am not in this world to live up to nobody's expectation. Neither do I expect you to live up to mine. I am saying things as I see it, as I perceive it to be. You have the right to see it the way you want to see it. I am not a member of nobody's hate group. And nobody gonna use me for promoting hate, or in jealousy, or in negativity. We have an epidemic that needs to be treated. I don't know about nobody pulling down syndrome. I have been a victim of all of this before. So why do you think I want to participate in this kind of nonsense? Una don't forget, una all the way they open una dogma today. Not only they are kaka na kitchen, but they are begging now. I mean they can join una lambasha. And I make most of the thing the way they happy, so they glad and they laugh because I know all. All. Most of the things they want me to talk at today night, all me they are like blah. When something that they when me they happy, want me they start put me foot up. Now all me they are like, now so it turn. Now mommy will get this. Now mommy will get that. Yes. Now we don't reach there in our table. Now can't direct me life. I'm not in this one to live up to your expectation. Neither am I joining anybody say it's a group. If you're not right for what I'm talking about, page have a good day. We get so many bloggers, and I get super bloggers, and I get award holders, and I can go on the platform. But yeah, now what if me want to talk my opinion, I matter na yeah. My opinion matter bet. And when you're not right for you have a good day. Go side everybody, we got good people the way they talk. So go side they talk when waiting right for you. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure nobody hates group. And what I don't know, or what I feel, or what I perceive, if I see situation, that only job I know they change. And if what me don't see say, what people and they say, what me they see are two different things, I don't go to what they see. And what they see is we are all included. We all need to put them together. This is political. Exactly. Because now everybody they can't this ever go. No. This is a political issue now. We all get to put them together. And we all put Anton, get down, 1-to-1. Say this na epidemic, no one fetter, 1-to-1. And what you want to fail for realize, bloggers, we have the more power to do it. We get power for do more, yeah. But now we sit down here, when they talk to people in a village for election, why make una not fit also get the same power for talk to them now? Say, hey, me brother them, me sister them. Now this they happen now. When I take her easy, we get the power. But again, now we na backside for us, we na yando. Then some man sit down they enjoy. Then some man sit down and say, me na super blogger. Then me we not a super blogger, and they can waste me time and energy for people. Now they craze. They tell what we the talk inside na the day. Then now one can accuse people them. They pay you, they pay you. And now they pay me, they're not enough for pay me. Every day, I'm going to send message to me people in a village. Every day, I'm going to send message. Every day, I'm going to make audio. Every day. Like I'm going to do election. I get me bush radio, they all. We will not scatter the world. But what we talk outside of the day? But why they beg me for buy equipment? So would help me? Then now that the guy open a dog mode, they pay me for waiting. Because I don't mix pan, I hate trade machine. I don't mix pan, who say all day. That they need, another day, who say me day, that they need it. Me, I talk waiting right for me. I talk waiting at the fact. I talk waiting me know. And now waiting I don't know how to talk. If he writes for you, go there. Who then they will say, oh my goodness, the one day. Eh? I beg you, dear. As the hate one person over there, I make you separate the person straight. As they get issue with one person over, that I remember they always there, so they always they treat me. Eh? Kakana kitchen. When it comes to now they all come back to me. When the bad can won't snap at them. That's why they don't. CASADA kitchen at true. CASADA because I full like a one. Because now all the other because this is real. Honestly. Now when I can want me to here. Another important. Because somebody hates somebody now, or somebody be don't meet up that tight corner, or now one can use CASADA kitchen. Where were you when I was talking about all of this all this time? They not me they pay me. They not me they pay me. Solomon a big fool like a dog. Now that make bad be using like a tool. Now make them again attire they send me corner. How about dealing with the situation that when I defend for nothing, hating and less for yourself? Because as far as I'm concerned, for nothing, hatredness. People that were not concerned, I can put them in nonsense. The situation it is squarely that the hands of Sierra Leone. Squarely that the hands. By the way, tell me where they watch me from, Seth. Tell me where you watching. I don't know what happened for my YouTube family. I don't see una commenting there. What's going on? My YouTube family, what's going on? Oh, wow, that was saying no, they say me na fuma. I say me face need ironing. Okay. Also, me face need ironing. What drugs you on a one? You say us almost. Yeah, please tell me where you're watching me from, please. Tell me where you're watching me from. China will still not settle yet over before the first month. I get 3 people that are going for settle before the first month. So yes, tell me what state you're watching me from, please. Tell me what state you're watching me from. Tell me where they watch me from, eh? Why they ask una so that una for help me for grow me page? Where I ask una so una they communicate, tell me who side they watch me from. It dey help me for grow me page. Please, una tell me where they watch me from. And at the same time, share, invite, and please hit the notification. Go to my YouTube too and follow me, please. It don't cost you nothing. For go and follow me on CASADA Kitchen the brand. Usman Kamara from South Korea. And I look for the one from North Korea and everybody friend they give me so. So tell me where you're watching me from. Tell me New York City, okay, Scotland, UK. No, I know. Tell me where you're watching me from. And invite somebody there. Invite somebody. Invite somebody, Sweden. Okay, can you just... This boy, I don't know what's in my problem. Alfred, don't give me answer. What's in my problem? Well, what's in your problem?
No, my problem is like, why me friends on Facebook? You send me a friend request.
You boy, don't be calling me the kind of time on my land that you calling me. What you calling me for? You know the time now. You know I'm married woman. I can be like that. I'm a man. Be doing my small nothing.
Oh,
what wrong with that boy?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you one more time again. Me, you friends on Facebook.
No, I saw it on my other Facebook page there.
So why I gotta be Homo Joe?
But you know you Homo Joe. You know that today. You know you Homo Joe.
Homo Joe, that guy Homo Joe. I don't do it.
No, you stay on that Homo Joe business now. You mother Homo Joe say.
I ain't doing Queen.
No, you senior Homo Joe now.
I don't deal with Kekeleba.
I know. That don't BBT that you can play with, don't loafer woman butt.
I am baby, you lame.
I'm gonna explain it because I guess exactly the point.
Oh, damn. Since you on your own.
But you know that I don't cheat.
How the hustle?
How you can try the other old granny, eh?
Now your business, but you go down low. Now your business.
Then we'll talk about it later on.
All right, sis. I'll call you. Okay. I saw.
Yo. My dear, in as much as what you say so Gloria, it is part of it. First of all, the government not go able to do all of that. You know why? That's a whole lot of work. That's a whole lot of work. It is left with us, the people. Now, when the people get to the solution, and it just has to be a community development. It cannot be that everybody should be involved. And this is a political problem. Because all of this thing escalated by attire base. And you know, say, another power attire base and how they call that? Power get your attire base, APC get your attire base. So you get for nip. You know, talking about this and escalating it is not the issue. You get for nipper from the board. Who's like everything started from. Yes, you get from nipper from where it started from. And it is political. You know, when the basis came into play, money speaks. Money stop nonsense. So it depends on what base you're in. That's how you get into the game. So if they really want to stop it, it has to be political. First, they have to to forget about that base thing. Number two, it is already there. What they have there, they could not take away from what is already in there. But it can be managed now that it has become an epidemic. That simply means all hands on deck. Everybody should be involved, not only Paupa. Because if you're only going to use Paupa, then there's no solution. This is an epidemic. It should be used like Ebola. All political parties should be involved. All religious leaders, sectors should be involved. All civil society should be involved. And that's the only way that will save our generation. Because people fail not to realize that now it's just the stats. You do not even know the medical problems that will occur after the kush epidemic. You do not even know whether some of you, your children, will have disfigured or disformed children because of this epidemic. You do not even know whether some of you men are already sterile because of this kush. You do not even know some of the cells that have activated against your cell. It is an epidemic. It is an epidemic, I'm telling you. And it can only be beaten if those in authority realize it is an epidemic and they open up. But again, it's a political tool. And that is the underlying factor of all of this. It's a political tool. And till the politicians decide not to use it as a political tool, there will be no solution. That is just the bare truth. It was a political tool until the politicians decide not to use it as a political tool. It will keep on eliminating our youths. I have stayed for over 1 hour and I only have 70 stars. And thank you all for being here. None of you shared and none of you love me that much. I've had it a whole day. Thank you. I'm out.